You can make a difference in the lives of those affected by breast cancer by taking part in the Chicago Race for the Cure, racing for those who are too weakened by treatment, suffering, and for those who have been lost to the disease.
Executive Director of Chicago, Susan G. Komen, Jacqueline Groves, and breast cancer survivor Nina Stillman join us now with more. And it's that time of the year where the visual is there with all the pink, but this is something that you guys have strove for, battled for the entire year.
Absolutely. I mean, it's year-round. Obviously, everyone is familiar with October, so we're kicking it off at the end of September with our Race for the Cure.
So what's new this year?
What's new this year? We're just continuing to work on our research and patient care center, which is there to help. If you need help, call 1-877-GO-KOMEN. We're here to provide emotional support, financial assistance, and just continuing to raise funds.
And I saw you giggling at yourself a little bit when you saw yourself on camera, which is great because now you can laugh because you are in the clear, correct?
Yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your story.
So my story is pretty simple. I went for a mammogram, and ladies, I'll tell you, I didn't have one for 8 years. Don't do that at all. I was very, very lucky. It was found very, very early, but I had a very high growth rate. There's a couple different factors, and one of my growth rates was so high that my tumor doubled in the 2 months from diagnosis to my surgery.
Wow.
So literally, if I had waited even 3 months, I might not be here because it would have doubled that many more times.
Wow.
So I was very lucky. I had surgery. I had a left mastectomy, saved the other breast because of my diagnosis was okay, and went through treatment for several months. And here I am now, back. I even, during the time that I was going through treatment, I was working, not full time, but I worked. I was in school. I was getting a master's in tax. And it can be done. And so I always tell the students at the school, and I go back and speak to them, one, about breast health, and two, about don't tell me the program is hard, you can do anything. So it's really great.
And I do think a lot of women do that. They still have to go on with life. They have to take care of their families. They need to take care of themselves. There are responsibilities, and I imagine that's where Susan G. Komen, the foundation, comes in.
Absolutely. I mean, life keeps going even though you have a breast cancer diagnosis. So we are here to help and provide support, like I said, through our patient care center if you need us. So definitely contact us if you don't know where to go, you don't know what else to do, because it can be extremely overwhelming, the diagnosis, navigating the healthcare system. There's a lot. So definitely reach out. Komen is a resource for you.
It is Race for a Cure. Where are we in that race for a cure?
Well, we are continuing to make advances every day, although we have a long way to go. We've helped decrease the mortality rate. Early detection is really key, and the prognosis, just like Nina said in her story, that early detection is really important to your outcome.
Why did you wait 8 years?
I didn't have insurance, and I didn't know I could get one at no cost. So for those of you who don't have insurance, there's many places you can get one for no cost. I believe it's the law in Illinois. And Planned Parenthood, whether you believe in their mission or not, your health is more important. And you can go to Planned Parenthood and get a mammogram for free.
Real quickly, I want to point out,
if you don't have insurance.
And you said 85% of women that come down with breast cancer don't
you guys had, while we were off screen, you had asked me whether or not I had a history in my family, and I do not. 85% of women who have breast cancer do not have a family history. 1 in 8 women will be affected by breast cancer in their lifetime. Every 12 minutes in the U.S., a woman dies from breast cancer.
Wow.
So the way that the foundation has really helped me is it allows me to advocate for young women. That's my cause. Currently, the guideline is 40, which, thank goodness, just dropped from 45 to 40 to get your first mammogram. I would like to see it even lower than that. And even if you don't do it as often, I know too many women from my personal experience. I was on some Facebook groups and Instagram groups. I know too many women who are under 40 who are diagnosed, and they get diagnosed at later stages because they don't have the screening.
Right.
So my big thing is the research, the public outreach, and knowledge that the foundation pushes for, and of course, support for others. I was very lucky.
Also, women need to be advocates for themselves. I mean, if you've
Exactly, yes.
dense breast tissue, you need a more advanced screening so they
You
can
do.
catch the very small things.
You do. Many states are now making it the law, but not everybody. And so you really do have to advocate for yourself. You have to advocate for yourself the whole process. There's lots of people who don't want treatment. There's lots of people who don't want reconstructive surgery. And you really have to ask the questions. And one of the things Komen can do is help you navigate that process. Because think about it. You know, I have a car and it has 4 tires and a steering wheel and turn signals, and I know there's an engine, but I don't know anything about it.
Right.
Why would you know anything about breast cancer if you're like me, no family history? I'm here by myself. I don't have a lot of family surrounding me. I didn't know a lot of people who were survivors. I didn't know who to ask questions of. So luckily I had a very good team at Northwestern, but I did a lot of research on my own, but not everybody's like that. So the foundation can really help you navigate your treatment, your plan, help you with financial support, because you shouldn't be worrying about money
At that point.
while you're getting
No.
treated.
No. So what can the rest of us do? The race is coming up. Is there still opportunity to register?
Absolutely. If you want to register, go to komen.org/Chicago Race. Find out more information. Join us. Donate. It's gonna be a great day to rally around the breast cancer community and those affected by breast cancer. So we hope to see you all there.
Fantastic.
All right, the race is Saturday, September 28th, so you still have time. The site opens at 7 a.m. Meeting at Soldier Field. There's the social media handles as well as the website where you can find more information.